Fetch. How tall are you? Too slow. Not this time. It's over. Let's make this quick. Finished! No mistakes. Excellent. Another fight. There. North Reach.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. Damn those friends in the south.
Stay down! A little help! Let's make this quick. My wounds, boy. It's over. Stay down. No holding back.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Keep fighting the good fight.
Welcome, good... Back off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
I simply can't decide. I'll just have to take them all.
Give me one of those
Fresh
hands.
fish,
Biggest.
all from the Sea of Grace this very morning.
With reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders, perries, murrays.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Have you no other bearers? Those two look rather... used.
Used? Yes, but spent? Hardly. They've both at least a good year.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray branded.
You won't find carpets like this in the capital. I can assure you.
Welcome. I'll be here if you need me.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the Vale.
How about the Vale?
See you bleeding shit-a-bed bearer.
It's not been half a moon since Bellamy's tour.
markets are a veritable middle.
Drake's Head. Ain't a sight more than you.
Think I might see you tonight?
That depends on how much you
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
My cousin in the capital said they lost one of the wolves.
You! Where the devils who dwell upon western shores? His radiance did command a great legion across the grace for to rid the realm of this stain, yet...
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. and hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. Know you are always welcome here at the Vale.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital. We're to join the legions.
Excuse me, you there?
The markets are a very...
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's door.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man.
Sergeant's got it in for us.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
You're one of the dames, I see. Well, you'd best be back to the Vale before the sun sets. Once the men of the garrison have filled their bellies with liquor.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Bertrand was a loyal patron of the Vale until his appetite exceeded.
Word is that the legions are readying to march again.
Men and their swords.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember.
That's the day done then.
Don't think I haven't got my eye on you, Branded. On you go.
With the
You
right
there!
confiscate
Fancy a drop of the Empire? Spices from the faraway deserts of Peru.
China for the
What did you say was in his pies again?
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
If I learn you let the guards find that bottle, you'll have me to answer to.
Just because you're wearing a dame's brooch, don't mean I have to serve you.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars?
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
The dame gave you her moon and stars, did she? You think that makes you special? You're only a notch away from being nothing again.
You say these are all...
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
No one's allowed through the gate until...
Bertrand was a loyal patron of the Vale until he...
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see. Me. I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble...
Ugh, the markets are a veritable midden, teeming with vermin.
Ugh, you need not remind me. Their incessant chittering is ringing in my ears even now.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me. I'm happy to see my trust in you was not misplaced. The dame will be delighted to hear of your success.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
He wouldn't doubt our swordcraft if he'd seen us down the Vale last night.
Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only, chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the Dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight. Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Stay down!
All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. Enough. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start. That's enough.
Stay down. You got potential. I'll give you that.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The Dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the Sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the Dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the Dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
reckon Yannick's done to upset the dame?
Square as a cow.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
It's not been half a moon since then.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard! Accident my arse!
Word is that the legions are ready to march again. All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Ugh, the markets are a veritable middle.
What are you playing at, Brandon?
No holding back. My wounds, boy. Toggle.
Welcome here.
아, 네, 안녕하세요, 덕분님. 안녕하세요. 한 주 고생 많으셨습니다. 추운 날씨이기도 하고, 어쩔 땐 또 무더위이기도 하고, 아, 한 주가 힘드나요, 진짜. 아, 야식 먹으면서, 즐거운 야식에, 맛있는 야식 되시길 바라겠습니다. 더위 때문에, 요새 또 음식, 조심하셔야 되니까, 음식, 신선도 및, 그리고 이제, 잘못하다가 이제, 음식 잘 먹어서 이제, 체하거나 아니면은, 장염에 걸릴 수도 있으니까, 음식도 조심히 잘 드시기 바라겠습니다. 뭐 할라 했지, 근데 내가? 더운 게 싫어요. 저도 더운 거 싫어요. 특히 이제 그냥 더운 건 상관이 없는데 습해서 더운 게 전 제일 싫어요, 진짜. 막 공기도 무거운 것 같기도 하고, 습해서 더워가지고. 네, 저도 더운 것보다는 차라리 추운 게 저 몸에 맞는 것 같아요. 일단은 지금 9시 44분. 좀 지금 살짝 졸리기도 하지만은, 내일 또 오전 근무가 있기 때문에, 올해는 못하고, 한 10시 반까지 정도만 하면 되겠네요. 콜터 같은 추위가 좋아요, 콜터. 콜터 오랜만에 듣네요. 어디를 먼저 가야 하나. 저기 빛나는 새부터 잡으면 되겠네요.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
오야야. 네네 덕후님. 다시 하나 먹어야겠다. 토요일 연장 근무세요? 연장 근무기도 하고 요새 바쁘기도 해가지고 토요일 오전 근무입니다. 아이, 감사합니다. 바쁜 게 참 아직 잘 안 끝나네요. 토요일은 푹 쉬어야 하는 느낌인데, 맞아요, 맞아요. 토요일 날은 진짜 푹 쉬어야지, 그래야 이제, 맞아요. 하루 쉬면은, 막 그냥 잠깐 가만히 있었던, 뭐, 그게 쉰 것 같지가 않아요, 진짜. 자, 태풍. 일단은 여기 처리했고요. 그 다음에 이쪽. 안 됐네. 나이스, 됐고요. 요, 저 탑 쪽으로 한번 가면 되겠네요. 이 탑에도 뭐가 있지? 아, 얘네들 있구나. 헛! 나이스. 뭐야. 또 쏟아줘. 헤어리. 어이, 방어. 이제 상자 까기 하면 되고요. 데몬 세시. 어디로 어디로 가야 하노? 이쪽으로 나는 저쪽인가? 또 있나?
A little help. Don't let them get away.
또 있구나. 그리고 이쪽으로 갔다가 저쪽으로 가면 되겠다. 여기가 맵이 제일 넓은 거 같네. 여기 있나? 또 이쪽으로 뭐 색다른 거 있네요. 벌써부터 필살기 한번 쏴주고요. 오, 됐다. 인지상이 뭐지? 잘 안되네. 여기가 어디지? 이쪽 맞구나? 이쪽 맞는데? 뭐지? 이거 건물 맞는데? 뭐 있나? 그냥 건물일까? 뭐지?
That's enough dallying, you two.
No mistakes.
어? 대충 됐나? 쪽을 한번 둘러봐야 되나? 간다잉! 얘들아, 안되겠다. 노래 조금씩 감긴다. 전투 중인데도 이제 하도 반복적인 전투다 보니까 눈이 조금씩 감기네요.
Not much chance I'd make it through the penitent's gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. So they'd better have a plan.
어. 게임은 뭐 의문 좀 그렇긴 하죠. 근데 이거 게임 오랜만에 하기도 하고 좀 이제 하고 싶은데 이게 몸이 안 따라줘가지고 피곤해서 그런지 졸리기도 하고 하네요. 게임은 좀 오랫동안 하고 싶은데 몸은 이제 피곤하다고 하고 아하. 누구야?
Look here, men. This
여기가 여기야.
passage into our holy capital.
그래도 빠른 이동 지점 찍었으니까 저기랑 또 안 갔네. 아, 안 되겠다. 여기만 대충 둘러보고 10시까지 정도만 하고 꺼야겠네. 아유. 왜 이렇게 졸리죠, 오늘따라. 몇 시야? 아, 벌써 9시 59분이네. 저건 또 뭐야? 저기만 갔다 오자, 그럼. 이쪽으로 가면 알겠구나. 그러면은 강제진행. 숨소리부터 상당히 그러기 상태. 잡은 거구나. 저도 주 5일을 하시다가, 예. 빨리 끝내야겠다. 다음 달 바빠져서 연장 거면 주 6일 갈 거, 이게 여름 더운 날에 제가 올해는 왜 이렇게 좀 바쁜 건지, 여름휴가도 가야 되고 하는데, 아니면 더운 날은 마음 편히 해야 되는데, 마음 편히 좀 그냥 일하고 싶은데, 또 편하게 일하고 싶은데, 참, 아이고. 본인도 다음 주까지 화이팅 하시길 바라겠습니다. 월라베 진짜 중요하죠, 진짜. 특히 저 같은 게임 하고 싶은 사람은 진짜 월라베를 지키면서 좀 게임도 하고 게임도 막 만족스럽게 하면서 일도 막 적당히 하면서 그렇게 하고 싶은데 그렇게가 안 되네요, 또. 일단 대충 둘러는 봤다. 그러면은 이제 여기 필드에 있는 퀘스트만 하면 되는데, 그러니까 그냥 그거 보고 한 주 버티죠, 진짜. 진짜 그거 보고 한 주 버티면 돼. 아. 그러면은 안 가본 곳은 없이 다 둘러본 것 같으니까 여기서 딱 저장하고 딱딱 하면 되네요. 저장하자. 예. 예, 그러면은 오늘 와주신 덕후님, 맛있는 야식 드시면서, 또 미리 편안한 밤 되시길 바라겠습니다. 내일 즐거운 토요일 휴일 잘 보내시기 바라겠습니다, 덕후님. 그러면 방송 종료하겠습니다.